Hi, Jefferson Santos here, seven-figure entrepreneur and author of the book, Higher Life Design, Arriving at Your Intended Destination, Healthy, Wealthy, and Happy. And today I want to talk to you about, are you being productive or are you just being busy? There's a huge difference. I mean, how many of you you call your friend up, you're like, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm busy, right? Or, hey, what are you doing? Oh, nothing. Well, nobody wants to be doing nothing, right? I mean, I'm talking to people that want to be successful. That's why you're watching this video, right? Well, the thing is, there's a huge difference. You know, I mean, I want you to imagine busy as being like an octopus with roller skates. All these things going everywhere, but nothing's going anywhere, right? And productivity, look at that as like a sniper, or look at that as like a cheetah just going forward, right? And so one of the key things about being productive is, what is it that you need to cut out of what you're doing? I think one of the main things that totally mess you up just in the beginning of the day is by checking email or even checking social media. Now, if that's like your job, like if you're in customer service or that like you're in social media, then that's something different. But if you're like in bed and you reach over to grab your phone, the first thing you do is check email and check social media, you're in total reactionary mode. Your mind is totally being governed by whatever else is out there. And so what you need to do is like get agency, get control of your life. And what you do is, you know, don't go look at your phone first, you know, be grateful that you're alive, right? You know, and, you know, meditate or pray before you get out of bed. And then like consciously direct your mind on what you're going to do. And one of the things that's helped me is, you know, I put a plan together, what I'm going to do, you know, the night before for the next day. You know, for me in my schedule, I usually plan out, you know, just the daily things within maybe 1 or 2 days out, maybe a week out. I mean, obviously trips are going to be, you know, several months out or weeks out or whatever. So if you're the kind of person that likes to plan things out, you know, a whole month in advance, that's great too. But make sure you do a little bit of planning, even if it's just the next day. Like, okay, what are all the things I got to get done, you know, during the day? But also you got to prioritize those things too, right? Because productive people actually end up having more time. More free time, more time to spend with their loved ones, things like that. And so, but if you're just always being busy and use it as a badge, like, oh, I'm just busy, and now somehow you get, like that feeds your ego some way, well, that's only gonna work for so long, because eventually you're gonna come face to face with yourself going, man, I am not happy with where I'm at, because that's where I was at. You know, and I was really frustrated with where I was at, because I was just wearing this badge of honor. Oh, I'm always busy. I'm busy. And I just kind of used the busyness to really avoid the problem. And the problem was I wasn't being productive. And there's a huge difference. And so if you want to be that high performer, if you want to be that successful person, if you want to have that higher life design, you really got to disseminate the difference between busyness and productivity and being productive, but also consciously directing your mind of, okay, what am I going to be doing today? You know, who am I going to be today? You know, there's not just productivity of what you're actually going to do, but there's also productivity of who you're going to be. Because if you're not consciously directing your mind of who you're going to be that day, you might act in a way that's really not your character. Then you have to eat crow and, you know, apologize for stuff you didn't mean to do, right? We've all been in that situation before. So once again, think about it. Do you want to be productive, or do you just want to be busy? I assume you want to be productive, right? And so I look forward to giving you some more information, some more success tips in the next video. And so with that said, I want to help you arrive at your intended destination, healthy, wealthy, and happy.